Here we go. Right, good morning, Steve from the Camouflage store. We are unboxing a new shoe from Altberg. It's called the Skipton. I've got the information in front of me here, so I'll read the manufacturer's spec and its description about it, so you can get it right from there as well. So here we go. Let's have a little unbox. So let's take that out. So I guess it's, well, I'll read it from here. They call it their approach style shoe with Vibram sole in Sympatex lining, classic Altberg outdoor shoe design. So first thing I noticed that they've made this in one of their factories in Romania. They use EU sizing. So this is not UK sizing. They use EU sizing. Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to share with you. Let's have a look. Now, they use like an oiled nubuck leather, lace to toe design with a Sympatex lining. Okie dokie. So if we come down, by the way, they use their Vibram Sky Running sole unit on this one. It's very, very light. I think it's probably about 300 grams. We'll have a quick look. So sizes go from EU sizes 36 up to 47. These retail for £165. So that's 165 at the moment. And, you know, that's not too bad when you look at the prices of stuff these days. I think that's okay. I really like these. I like the lightweight fact. They're just, yeah, you know, I mean, when you've got full grain leather as well, I just, you know, some of them aren't quite as light, but I like this. So anyway, let's get into it. Skipton is an oiled nubuck leather shoe with a Sympatex breathable, waterproof, repellent lining with a Vibram mixed terrain sole unit, which has exceptional cushioning and shock absorption for all-day comfort. The lace-to-toe design gives a good level of comfort, fitting and stability whilst enabling some adjustment of the shoe volume via lacing. So basically what they're saying, if you are got a wider volume in your foot, then you've got more adjustment with a longer lace down. Hopefully you can see that, because it literally, you know, it's probably only an inch from the toe, from the end of the toe unit there. So, you know, hopefully you would get a little bit more volume, you know, if you have got slightly wider feet, so you have got that adjustment for that. Right, oiled nubuck leather is used to give a balance between water repellency and enhanced breathability to sustain comfort across a wider range of climate conditions. As you know, that's probably the hardest design, isn't it? Is to try and get something that's long lasting, to give you best water repellency, comfiness, long lasting, durability, and all the rest of it. You know, and we still like full grain leather. And hopefully they've got the balance right with this. So this can be treated with their leader grease wax paste to give increased water repellency. Alternative, it could be treated with their leader box spray to retain original looks and breathability. So what they're trying to say is you can use the clear leader grease, and that might just discolour the leather a bit. It's obviously, this one's got orange stitching, so, you know, that could change. However, if you use the leader box spray, you're less likely to get changes with the leather using the spray compared to the wax. Right, here we go. The use of Sympatex breather water repellent lining further reduces the suitability of the shoe for use as lightweight walking shoe for varying weather conditions. The shoe comes with orange laces as standard. Additionally, there is also a pair of brown laces supplied with each pair for those who prefer a more toned down look. So there you go. That's the first thing I noticed that when I opened it up. There's some brown laces, all right? So you don't have to go for the orange ones. You can go brown. This shoe model was first developed for our European customers. So the size range is EU 36 to 47. UK equivalent 3.5 to 12. And they've got a size guide there that you can check out the sizes. So, okay, if we go to the details now, the width, so it's a medium, I presume it's a medium lash with some volume adjustment due to the lacing system and how high it goes. We just mentioned about the sizes. The upper, okay, so 1.6 to 1.8 mil oiled nubuck leather with microfiber, breathable tongue, and scuff-resistant coating on the outer surface of the toe here. Okay, so scuff resistance there, or give you a bit more protection from scuffing. The Sympatex Light enhanced breathability with a good level of water repellency. Sympatex is an eco-friendly lining. The brushed inner fabric is made from recycled materials, and the water repellent membrane is fully biodegradable. So, as you know, Altberg do use Sympatex liners. Now, I don't know what Sympatex Light is compared to their Sympatex that they're using in some of their hiking boots and military boots and stuff. So I'm not too sure on the difference, what that means. If it's the same, I'm presuming they're saying here Sympatex Light, it means they've formulated a lighter membrane. And we know, that this one is their preferred one because of the way in which it's built to do with sustainability and eco-friendly, etc., etc. So it's not uncommon that Altberg, they want to use Sympatex, which is fine. So the midsole. So lightweight anatomical shape individually graded to each size for optimum flex control and torsional resistance. So I know that's quite a lot to say there, but it's basically to do with the foot shape and the flex control. So they talk about like I said, if you're driving and going from forward to backward and sideways, and the shape of it, as you know, that Altberg are pretty good at looking at their shapes, their asymmetric last on their A-form last. So anatomical shape just basically is meaning it's more of a sculptured fit. That's how I read it anyway. The sole unit is a Vibram multi-terrain sky running sole with PU cushion shock absorbing mid-layer. So this is something that is, as I understand it, used more in Europe, this sole unit, for this kind of approach shoe or this kind of lighter weight shoe. So as we know with Vibram, they're very well tested, and this is obviously what they've looked at to be the best sole unit for this, and obviously they've tested it in Europe. So I don't know if this particular boot, this design, has been in Europe for the last year or so. I'm sure they've done a lot of testing, and they think it's the best way to go with this. So fantastic. Right, okay, so the weight on a size 8, it's approximately 379 grams. So that's very lightweight. The footbed uses an anatomical comfort fit with memory cushioning. We'll take that out in a second so you can have a quick look. As we know, with some manufacturers, their insoles are shocking. But yeah, I mean, this looks like they're trying to have zero moisture repellent. They don't want to hold moisture. So, I don't know how this one goes compared to some of the other ones, the air grid ones, but obviously they've done a lot of homework on this one. So you've got a bit of cushioning there. It actually feels quite nice. So there we have it. Not too sure what you think on that one, but the Skipton. We're going to get them going on our website, and I'm going to have a pair to test them. You'll see me trying them on in a minute. But, I'm really positive about these. I think this is a great lightweight shoe that you can use for lots of different things. Walking around town, going out to the pub, going on the hills. And, it's got a really wide variety of uses you can use for it. But, it's really lightweight. What more can you say? Just extremely well made again. I have no problems with that. I know Altberg. I know the attention to detail. I know how much they go into this. So I know this is not something that has just been done in 2 minutes. They would have really thought about this. So there you go. Hopefully that is a bit of a help for you. If I can think of anything else, or if I stumble across any other info, then I will put it on for you. We'll get some photographs done. Lining looks good. Everything looks really good on this one. I do like it. So you'll see me in a minute, and I'll whack a pair on. So look, hopefully that helps. They'll be on our website today, and we've just got a few sizes in stock. And in fact, ones that we've already sold one pair already this morning. So that's a good start. We'll get a few more in there, and we'll see how people get on with it. So hope that helps. That's the Altberg Skipton shoe. See you all later. Bye-bye.